Hi, I'm Elly. Today I'm going to read you a story called Dinner of Doom. Are you ready to listen? Okay, I'm going to read you the story. Once in a faraway land lived a powerful king. Every day after dinner, he had his servant bring in one last covered dish, but the king would only eat it in secret. One day the servant became curious. He snuck the covered dish into his room, locked the door, and carefully lit the lid. Lying the plate was delicious-looking white snake. Surely the king won't notice if I have a tiny bite, he said. So the servant cut out a piece and swallowed it whole. Ate this white snake. At once the servant heard noises outside his window. Two birds chattered about a witch they had seen in the forest. She had a queues of a snake, and the curls on a snake. The curls was both bad and good. The servant was amazed. Eating the white snake had given power to understand the animals talking. Was that a good thing or a bad thing? He wondered. The next day, the king discovered his most precious ring was missed. He upset his servant. Either return the ring or find who has it, shouted the king. If you do not, I'll have you killed by the morning. The servant ran and hid by the lake outside the kingdom. Then he heard the ducks talking. Oh, my stomach, cried one of the ducks. I accidentally swallowed a wing I found under the king's window. The servant grabbed the duck and raced back to the castle. Serve this duck to the king for his dinner, he said to the king's cook. And when the king began to feast on the meal, he found the ring. The king felt sorry for excusing for the servant. What can I do to make this up to you? He asked. Let me see the world for 1 year, said the servant. So the king gave the servant a horse and money. Then wished him well. On his journey, the servant spotted the fish stuck in the river. They great. Please help us. We will soon die, they cried. Hearing this, the servant ran over and freed the fish. Thank you, they said. We will never forget your kindness. The next month, the servant saw 3 baby ravens. They have fallen from their nest. We cannot yet fly, they said. Now we will starve and die. The servant gave the raven his lunch. Then he carried them back to the next nest. Thank you, they said. We will never forget your kindness. A year later, after traveling the world and doing many kind things, the servant returned to his great city. Buzz filled the streets. The king's daughter is looking for a husband, everyone whispered. This is the first happy news since the queen disappeared. When the servant saw the beautiful princess, he fell in love. Ugh, said the princess to the servant. You can marry me only if you perform 2 tasks. First, you must find my royal blue ring at the bottom of the river. She secretly hoped the servant would drown. The servant dove into the deep waters. I can't hold my breath long enough, he cried. Then just 3 fish floated up with the wind. For your kindness, they said, we never forgot. Oh, said the princess when she saw the ring. Now you must bring me golden apple from a tree on top of the great mountain. She secretly hoped the servant would fall and die. The servant climbed up as high as he could, but he was unable to reach the tree. Just then he saw 3 ravens. They dropped the golden apple to his hand. For your kindness, they said, we never forgot. The servant handed the king the apple and gave the princess a soft kiss. In a blink, she turned into a snake. You ate a bit of my cursed white snake, screamed the king. I too ate it and turned my wife, the queen, into a snake by kissing her. Oh, not here. Yes. Snake. Upon hearing this, the angry princess reared up and bit the king and the servant. Then she slithered away. The boat dropped stone cold dead. And as she did, she cackled up a happy witch rang out from the deep forest. This stories are a little bit freaky. It is many little what do I have to say? A little creaky story. This story is a mystery. Okay, and thank you for listening to my story. Bye.